What's up, apes? Lady apes, gentlemen apes, hi. This is Ape Andy, sharing thoughts. Now that 801 rule has passed, apes are thinking it's a sure win. What are the hedge funds thinking? SHF, shorting hedge funds. What are they thinking? They're thinking, I still need to win this. I need to get out. So there are SHF who are supposedly, I don't know for sure, I have no proof, paying shills, maybe even media, to spread talk about GameStop is going to go down to like 120. GameStop is a long-term play. There will be no MOAS. Don't believe those. You've come such a long way not to give up at this moment, now that 801 rule has passed. Their talk on Reddit, on Twitter, even YouTubers saying that, price is going to go down first before it goes up. People are comparing it to the Volkswagen squeeze, where you have price going up and then price going down, way down before the squeeze, and then shooting up. Yeah, that was the Volkswagen squeeze scenario, where the lines of the charts go exactly the same for GME, for GME's squeeze. I'm not sure, you're not sure, nobody's sure. So if you believe those talks and say, oh, it's gonna go like Volkswagen, so speaking for myself, why don't Ape Andy sell now at 150 per share, 160 per share? Then when it goes down to 120, I just come back in, buy back in, and I get more shares, right? That is wishful thinking. If it plays out, fine, wow, you're lucky, fortunate, very fortunate. Because no one has a crystal ball, no one is God, no one knows what will happen. This is the stock market, no one knows what's going to happen. So, if you believe those talks and you sell at 150 or 160, thinking it will come down to 120 and then you could come back in and buy more shares, it's a risk, right? What if it goes up? Then you miss out. An analogy, you're on a crowded train, fully packed, and you heard from friends that, we're now at carriage 10. I heard there are very good seats still empty at carriage 2. Let's jump off the train. The train is moving. That's okay. Let's jump off the train and let's start running. And let's hope the train slows down so that we at carriage 10 will catch up to carriage 2 and we'll jump aboard for the better seats, more comfortable seats. So you jump off the moving train, thinking the train will slow down, and you and your friends who believe in this talk jog and jog, run and run, and then the train speeds up. It was a high-speed train. How about that? Then you miss out. If that happens, and then you say, I'm not going to miss out, I'm going to catch the train. Okay, so you buy back in at much higher price. Of course, you only have fixed amount of capital, so you get way less shares to enjoy the MOAS. So, hey Pandy, what are you saying? I'm saying that yes, no one knows what's going to happen. If the lines of the charts do play out, as in the Volkswagen squeeze, what Ape Andy would do is to not sell the shares that I already have on hand. I'm speaking for myself. We're all individuals making individual decisions. No manipulation, not investment, nor financial advice. Apes are not collective groups. Individuals. Okay. I'm speaking for myself. If the lines are as such of Volkswagen squeeze, then I would hold on to my shares because I don't know how the lines will play out for GME squeeze, MOAS. And to have some cash on the sidelines. Of course, this is money that you can afford to lose. And then if it really goes down, like the Volkswagen squeeze, the price before the squeeze, then you have cash in hand to buy more shares. In effect, averaging down. Now, some investors would think, but Ape Andy, average down. Experienced traders say, don't average down. Don't catch a falling knife. Of course, don't catch a falling knife. Of course not. But given all these circumstances and scenarios and conditions, and now that you've come such a long way, do you think GME, if the price goes down, is a falling knife? I don't think so. Speaking for myself again, I don't think so. So that's my strategy of anticipating if GME line goes like the Volkswagen squeeze line. Okay? Now, if you read my Reddit, it's capital ANDY, capital LEE 168. Or if you read my Twitter, which is also ANDY, capital A, LEE, capital L, and 168. I think so. It's my Twitter account. Of course, some of you already know that a top executive at Citadel stepped down. News just came out today. Wow. Okay. I don't know if it has anything to do with GME, okay? Can assume so, but we don't know for sure. The news just said that this Citadel top executive is retiring at the age of 42. That's pretty young to retire, isn't it? Okay, anyways. And if you have my Reddit or Twitter account, name, if you know that, if you are on Reddit or Twitter, take a look at the screenshots, because for the trading day of Wednesday, March the 5th, just before closing, the volume was at 2.6 million. Roundabouts that for GME trading. And then after it closed, I'm not talking about after hours volume, because after hours volume is shown at the middle on top. And at the bottom, the trading hours volume that was shown in the after hours period was back down to 1.7. So where did 1 million shares go? Where did 1 million shares go? It's anybody's guess. Ape Andy's a dumb, stupid ape. I don't know too, but I'm just guessing. Were those 1 million volume taken out because it was the SHF doing algorithmic trading, ladder attacks trading, selling the same number of shares between accounts, lowering the price. That's how they do it. Because apes are holding, retail investors are holding. Why is the price dropping? The SHF have tools none of us retail investors could ever dream of or think of using. They can have several accounts trading between each other, and those traded are the same physical shares trading between each other. So the volume looks to be increasing. However, those are the same number of shares, physical shares, trading between different accounts. And the price goes down, way down. That's how they do it. So, in other words, the price fluctuation is artificial. It's artificially engineered, artificially manufactured, the price fluctuations. So yeah, okay, Ape Andy, you're telling us all these DDs, all these strategies. Okay. The one simple strategy, if you're too lazy to think about all the other DDs and everything, I mean, there will be more DDs from many smart apes. Those are good smart apes. There will be many more talks from shills persuading you to sell. All in all, the conclusion, the summary, the punchaway, the takeaway, the punchline is buy and hold and wait for the MOASS. That's it. Okay, if you're thinking you're selling at this peak of gamma squeeze, goes down, and then selling at this peak of the next gamma squeeze, it goes down, and thinking of selling at this peak of the next bigger squeeze and goes down, and then thinking of selling at the MOASS king peak. The best thing to do is to keep holding on to your shares. Hey, Bandy, why are there so many peaks and valleys? What are you talking about? I thought this was going to be a bang, click, a switch that turns on the MOAS overnight, once and for all. Bang, that's it. Oh, no. The real world doesn't work like that. The real world stock market doesn't work like that. Why? Next video.